Should Blaze the cat be in Sonic Prime? Well, stay tuned, because in this video, I'll show you if she should. What's up, Goxays? It's Samic, your dojo master, the Eternal Samurai, and I'm a big fan of all things Sonic the Hedgehog. And to keep up with more Sonic videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. So with the upcoming Netflix series Sonic Prime on the way, one character I would love to see make an appearance is Blaze the cat. She's a favorite character amongst many fans in the fanbase, and would go without a doubt that we'd love to see her in the series. But how well would she support the plot based on the description that we've been given for Sonic Prime? Well, let's look into each point of the show description and see what she can offer. So we know that the main theme of Sonic Prime has something to do with Sonic's journey of self-discovery and redemption. So how can Blaze play a part in helping Sonic with that? Well, let's look into Blaze's story from Sonic Rush to get some insight. Blaze debuted in the Nintendo DS game Sonic Rush, and in its story, Blaze started out as very serious, prideful, and shy. She takes it upon herself to save her world and get the Soul Emeralds back. But throughout her journey, her pride is tested as others, especially Sonic and Cream, want to lend a helping hand. And after feeling more challenged of trying to save her world by herself, she eventually learns to swallow her pride and accept others' help as she teams up with Sonic to defeat Eggman and Eggman Nega. But her ultimate moment of self-discovery comes in at the final story of Rush, where Blaze is able to unleash the power of the Soul Emeralds and become Burning Blaze, thanks to the power of friendship from Sonic and his pals. This then allows her and Super Sonic to defeat Eggman and Eggman Nega and save their worlds. At the end of Sonic Rush, Blaze returns to her world, and she realizes that Sonic and Cream helped her open up to others, make friends, and put your trust in them. Because life is meaningful when you have friends. Because this was a lesson that Sonic taught her that ultimately gave her a better perspective on life, and since Sonic Prime is a story of Sonic's journey of self-discovery and redemption, Blaze could help remind Sonic of what she learned from him in the events of Sonic Rush, and remind him of what he taught her about friendship and trust, thus feeding into his self-discovery and redemption. Also recall in the IDW comic series, after Super Sonic and Super Silver destroyed the Metal Virus in IDW issue 29, Sonic got sent to the Soul Dimension in issue 30 due to the Warp Topaz not being able to handle the high immense power that it took to send the Metal Virus away. Blaze then finds Sonic in IDW issue 30 and realizes how delusional he is as he doesn't remember anything in issue 31. Oh man, that exchange they had in issue 31 was just priceless. But it all comes together in issue 32, where Blaze reminds Sonic of who he is by showing her burning form. It reminds him of the adventures they had back in the Rush series. This itself is a prime example, or as I'd like to say, a Sonic Prime example, of how Blaze helped Sonic with his self-discovery and redemption. So we can clearly see how Blaze can help Sonic with his journey of self-discovery and redemption from the events of Sonic Rush and the IDW comics. That's a good point by itself on how she can be in Sonic Prime. Now when we look back at the description of Sonic Prime, we see that Sonic Prime will feature the blue blur of video game fame in a high-octane adventure where the fate of a strange new multiverse rests in his gloved hands. So now the next question that arises is, how could Blaze play a role in the fate of a strange new multiverse resting in Sonic's hands? Well, since Blaze is from another dimension, that already does signify as another universe, though Blaze's universe, the Soul Dimension, is not a new universe in the Sonic world, so that wouldn't exactly tap into the new multiverse setting. However, Blaze could get word about a new universe out there and relay the news to Sonic after meeting with him in her world or Sonic's world. And bear in mind that they always meet when the Chaos and/or Soul Dimensions are in trouble, like in the Rush series. That could potentially add Eggman Nega into the mix of the plot, as he would be the main instigator in wreaking havoc when it comes to interdimensional shenanigans, along with Eggman of course. So that would cover the multiverse aspect of Sonic Prime, but what about the high-octane adventure? Like, how can Blaze add to the high-octane adventure aspect of the plot? Well, we can't argue that Blaze is hardcore. She can really add tons of action to the plot. I mean, she's basically the counterpart to Sonic in the Soul Dimension, which makes her as fast or almost as fast as Sonic. And dude, like, she has fire powers. That's so epic! And while she is more quiet and serious, she can really pack a punch with her kick-butt martial arts skills and agility. Not to mention how she can transform into Burning Blaze after attaining all the 7 Soul Emeralds. There are so many opportunities that SEGA, WildBrain Studios, and Man of Action have by adding Blaze to support the high-octane adventure in the plot, along with using similar moments from the plots of Sonic Rush. Yet another reason how she should be in Sonic Prime. Now when we look back at the description of Sonic Prime, we say that Sonic Prime will be an animated adventure for kids, families, and longtime fans that draws upon the keystones of the brand. So respectively, our next question would be, how can Blaze cater to kids, families, and longtime fans? While being a longtime fan of Sonic the Hedgehog myself, I still remember when Blaze debuted in Sonic Rush back in 2005, although most may remember Blaze from Sonic 06 since it was pushed out more being a console release compared to the handheld Sonic Rush. So seeing how Blaze has been in the series for a long time gives good incentive to how she can cater to longtime fans if she made an appearance in Sonic Prime. But now what about kids and families? While I won't argue that some kids and adults can really relate to Blaze's personality, unlike Sonic with his upbeat and carefree attitude, Blaze is accountable, stern, and formal, and she was never allowed to express herself. These kinds of people concentrate on their education and focus their energy on shaping their futures. While they're usually smart, the pros are admirable, yet the cons have emotional consequences. They're closed off from other people, don't socialize much, and can often feel alone. Like heck, she was flabbergasted when a little girl like Cream invited her to her house without any restraint. She didn't know how people can be so social, open, and pleasant. I know that there are people out there like Blaze. I mean, on a personal note, I can really relate to her personality when I was growing up. But other than her relatable personality, another way how Blaze can be appealing to kids is because of her mastery in martial arts. There are kids out there that are really into martial arts and could possibly look up to her as a role model, which would be another selling point to get more kids to watch Sonic Prime. All in all, we can see how Blaze can cater to kids and families, thus making her a great character to have in Sonic Prime. But now one main point we still haven't discussed yet is regarding how Sonic Prime will draw upon the keystones of the brand. So the respectable question would be, how is Blaze a keystone for the Sonic brand? While Sonic Rush is arguably a keystone game for the Sonic series, it is the game that introduced our lavender feline, Blaze the cat. And with the extremely positive reviews that Sonic Rush received, we could very well say that Sonic Rush and Blaze are keystones of the Sonic series. Yet Sonic Rush was not a very well-known game since it's a handheld game, and handheld games didn't really get marketed as much compared to console games. So since console games got advertised more, and Sonic 06 is a console game, which we know Blaze is in, we could say that Blaze is a keystone in the Sonic series because of Sonic 06. Yet we do know how Sonic 06 is critically acclaimed as the worst Sonic game ever. So with that in mind, I don't really think that SEGA would really want to say that Sonic 06 is a keystone in the series, thus making it questionable in their eyes if Blaze is a keystone to the series. Well, even though that could be the case, we can't argue that Blaze has a huge following in the fanbase. And knowing that, we can agree that Blaze is a keystone character in the Sonic series. It is unfortunate that she doesn't make much of an appearance these days in main title Sonic games, but she does appear in many side games like Team Sonic Racing and the Mario and Sonic Olympics. So by this point, we've covered how Blaze can add to the plot in Sonic Prime, but there's one big question we still have to ask ourselves. Knowing that Man of Action Entertainment has been brought on as showrunners and executive producers for Sonic Prime, would they even want to add Blaze into Sonic Prime? Well, if we look at their previous work, that would give us a good track record of how they produce their various animated series. So let's look at one of their previous works, Ben 10 to be specific. Ben 10, at least before the reboot, does an amazing job with continuity, world building, and adding a multitude of characters while making the show feel like a very well-paced and fully cohesive adventure. They really dive deep into the lore and the many details of what makes the show as amazing as it is. While I didn't really watch Ben 10, it looks like a really cool show that definitely deserves the praise it does. And seeing how they made the series Ben 10, we notice how Man of Action focuses a lot on world building and adding a variety of characters. With that being the case, I can see Man of Action adding Blaze into Sonic Prime. She has a huge following amongst the Sonic fanbase, and with her being a princess from another dimension, that would really add to the world building aspect of their series. Man of Action would definitely not let down on an opportunity like this. Well, there you have it guys. So given all the main points that we know about Sonic Prime so far, and given Man of Action's track record, it would seem that Blaze the Cat would fit into Sonic Prime really well. And I'm not just saying that because she's an all-time favorite character of mine. She's fearless, vigorous, caring, honest, and self-sacrificing. And overall, I believe that Blaze the Cat should be in Sonic Prime. So what do you think? Should Blaze the Cat be in Sonic Prime? Who else or what else would you love to see in Sonic Prime? Did I miss any crucial facts? Let's talk in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon for more Sonic videos. And check me out on my other socials like Twitter and Discord to see what else I'm up to. Links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and with all that said, this is your Dojo Master, the Eternal Samurai, signing out. Eternal for life.